Hey guys, I wanted to get on here and kind of apologize to everybody. It has been a hot minute since I have had some regular Disney and Universal content. I actually hurt myself a while back, and being able to sit at the computer and do any sort of editing, which takes hours and hours and hours per video, I've just not been able to do that because I was just in too much pain when I would try to sit there for any length of time. But I actually hurt myself in December and didn't really think too much about it. I thought that maybe I just pulled a muscle or something, and thought, well, there's really no purpose in going to a doctor and saying, hey, because they probably just say, go home and take some Tylenol, stupid. And it would cost me a lot of money. So instead, I just dealt with it. And as the months went on, it got worse and worse until finally one day I started having shooting pains that went from my arm to my chest. And that was the day I decided that I needed to actually go to an orthopedic specialist and find out what was going on. But it started back in December with something very dumb. I picked up Zurg, our evil Emperor Zurg poodle, and he is dead weight at night. And I was carrying him to bed, and beside our bed we have a set of stairs. And then his bed is in the middle of the bed. So I was kind of leaning over everything in order to lay him in his bed in the middle of the bed. And I felt the pain then and thought that I had just pulled muscle, which maybe at the time that's all it was. And then I probably continued to injure it over time. But it was probably in April, maybe, that I finally went to an orthopedic specialist. They did x-rays, they did an MRI, and found out that I have a rotator cuff injury, but it's actually a labral tear, and I don't know exactly what that means, but it's up here in the shoulder area. And then an injury to the supraspinatus, and that is right in here. And so to actually poke right here is incredibly painful, so I don't do that. But anyway, we thought that I was going to have surgery right away. But the other problem is, in the course of all of this happening, I also froze my shoulder. So I could only lift my arm just a little bit. So they said, unfortunately, we have to fix the frozen shoulder issue before we can even think about surgery, because if your arm doesn't work now, it probably will never work right again if we do surgery first. So I've been in the process of doing physical therapy. I thought it was helping, but they did an analysis and said that my range of motion is about where it was. I don't know that that's 100% accurate. I do feel like I have a little bit more range of motion than what I did, but even so, I don't have a tremendous range of motion, and I have a lot of pain. And I'm not one that likes to take anything. I don't like medications. I don't like to feel funky. The thought of pain medicine scares me because of just the fear of things like addiction and stuff like that. So I'm maybe not a great patient as far as that is concerned. But anyway, I've been mostly using Tylenol arthritis. And then they have given me tramadol. I take tramadol when I get ready to do physical therapy, but I found I can't use it at night because I will be awake from 1 o'clock in the morning on and never go back to sleep. So I can't use it at night, but the Tylenol arthritis is at least allowing me to sleep, which I wasn't even doing that for a while. But I'm now to the point where it's not hurting quite as bad, but I go back to the doctor pretty soon for them to decide if they're going to do surgery or not. And I'm guessing that they will not want to do surgery. He said that the tear was not a minor one. It was not a major one. He was hoping that it would repair itself, is the way I understand. I might be wrong on that. Remember, I'm not a medical professional. I'm just telling you the way that I'm understanding it for myself. But he said no matter what, I needed to go to physical therapy and try to get my range of motion back before they could even consider doing something like surgery in order to repair a tear. So unfortunately, My YouTube channel has kind of taken a back seat, and I do apologize to everyone. Unfortunately, it's just I have a health issue, and that kind of takes priority right now. And sitting at the desk for any length of time trying to edit, it's not possible. And traveling right now wasn't possible. So I've been a few weeks not posting anything on my normal posts. I've posted a couple shorts videos, but that's about it. So hopefully everybody is very understanding to that. I'm sure that you guys are, but at the same time, I at least wanted to get on here and explain to everybody what's going on, just because I've been kind of dead silent for a while. But luckily, the guys have been very good at helping me out with everything. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Gary. They have been helping me out with everything because lifting has been a problem. Even picking up my dog, I have to do it almost one-handed. And just kind of use the other one as just a little bit of a stabilizer, but I have no strength in it. Just simple little tasks, that everyday things that you don't really think about. It's near impossible for some things, and other stuff it's just a bit of a struggle and it takes time, and that's what it is. But I'm fortunate that the guys are helping me out a bunch, and I'm also very hopeful that I'm going to get back into the swing of things here real soon, because I am just itching to get back to Disney and Universal and start enjoying life again, because the last little bit of time has sucked for a while. Also, thank you very much to my brother Ted, who has been a huge help in so many ways through all of this. I think when all of this is over, we probably need to do some serious Disney and Universal time and start living life again. So be on the lookout for those new videos coming up, and thank you everyone for your understanding. If you are new to this channel, please hit that like and subscribe and ring bell notifications so you don't miss out on the latest and greatest. Also, please don't forget to check out some of our other great videos we have on the parks, the rides, resorts, resort rooms, Skyliner rides, day trips, car shows, outdoor pizza oven videos, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Disney World. Thank you so much for watching.